Welcome back to the second episode of our Knights of Honor 2 Sovereign Let's Play series. We're starting off as Aragon with 2 provinces only. Then we got aggressive and took over our neighbour, Navarra, maybe with a little help from our French friends. All's well that ends well. We did pick a martial king to start, so we could go to war early, so that's just what we did. Want to have some fun, right? But now that the first war is over, we need to focus on enhancing our economy, rebuilding our army, and strengthening our kingdom. You can see the issue that we're running into now as Leon and Castile, look right here, are pretty hostile to us, and that's something we're going to have to deal with. That's some beef we're going to have to quash. We could ask France or England, but unlikely they're going to want to help. All right, taking a look at our new province, Pamplona. We've got 1 village, 1 monastery, 1 crop farm, and 2 coastal settlements. In addition, we've got some additional resources like rivers, mountains, forests, and cattle. These are important because they allow for unique buildings, many that grant access to different goods. Let's see how we want to build up.
Our queen has given birth to a beautiful princess.
So I'm going to hold a feast so that we can improve the opinions with our nobility and with our peasantry as well, because they improve different stats. You can't always please everyone, but hey, if you can make them happy, the stat bonuses are much better than the negatives. All right, we're going to jump ahead a little bit while we build up. Things like hiring a merchant, building flax growing, getting cattle, building the amber trade. Basically, everything we can do to improve commerce and trade and unlock goods for bonuses. Now, checking up on the king's skills.
Tragic news. Our king is
that
dead.
Sucks.
Our crown authority has dropped.
Let's
Our
pause this one.
nobility's opinion was taken a hit.
Because our king was old, he died, and his skills went with him, and we did not have a successor, so the cleric stepped in as the new king. That's going to cause some instability, to say the least. You see, our nobility's opinion has decreased, and our crown authority has dropped by 3. That sucks. That's going to cause some issues for a bit. Yeah. That's kind of what happens, though, when a king dies and there's no heir. The crown loses some authority. It's King Nicholas now, no longer Cardinal Nicholas. So, now we need a new marshal, and I want to put him in Barcelona, near the barracks for now.
Yes, back to the castle.
So, our king died,
May the light
and
guide
we have
you
a new
away.
one. Trying to look on the positive side, we do get a new skill upgrade to level 3 with our writing, and that gives us big bonuses to our book production and cultural power, which is fantastic for improving the skills of all of our other knights. Actually, one of the cool things about this game is just how things can just happen to you, and it just really keeps the game fresh and makes it feel unique every time. Nice. We can upgrade the barracks now, so let's get some Fletchers.
A diplomatic
This is
message
going
has
to let us
arrived.
recruit light-ranged units and just improve our army's strength overall. Plus, it applies to all the barracks that we've built. Yeah.
Our population is rebelling.
Oh, really? I was hoping it wouldn't come. Yeah, well, our stability was negative 17, so at least we're not fighting a war with someone else right now. I don't really want to fight this with my own troops yet, so I'm going to check and see if anyone can help us. Let's check England first. Help us! Help us! Oh, good old chaps. Lovely. See if we can get some other help. Ooh, and Toulouse? Wow, some friendly people going on with these rebellions. That should be enough. You don't want to be in debt to too many people.
Rebels have laid their filthy hands on our settlement.
Get your filthy hands off our settlement. All right. While we wait for England and Toulouse to get here, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. You know, I'd prefer not having rebellions, but with the help we've got on the way, we're not even going to have to lift a finger. England and Toulouse over here are coming with
Sire, we
over
have
7,000
completed an
manpower,
upgrade.
which I very much appreciate. These rebels are going to get crushed. I'm just going to fast forward a while we wait for the help
Our
to
ranks were
come in.
reinforced by another army.
Oh, yeah. I'm just taking a look at our available upgrades
More troops
while
have
the
come to
rebellion
aid
is
in
getting
our battle.
crushed for us. Oh, man. I almost feel bad for that rebellion. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit now because the siege is being won for us. I know we pissed off a lot of people at the beginning, but glad we maintained good relations with Toulouse in England. It is paying off.
Sire, we've been victorious. Our nobility's opinion has improved. Rebels in our land were defeated, my lord. We've stopped the enemy from plundering our
Well,
settlements.
that could not really have worked out better for us. We didn't even have to send in our own marshal or armies or anything. And our stability is actually at +3. Who knew rebellions are a good thing in the long run, right? Well, you know, when they get crushed. Oh, fantastic. Again, you never know what challenges you're going to run
Sire,
into.
our diplomats
Got to be ready
managed
to bob and weave
improve
as the
our
hits
relations.
keep coming. Not right now, France.
An upgrade has been completed, my lord.
Nice. Looks like our barracks upgrade is ready. Upgrades are awesome because they apply everywhere that the route building is constructed. For example, with barracks, we've got Fletchers and spear makers that we can now make anywhere
A new
that there's a
rebellion
barracks.
plagues our lands.
Wow, that was fast. I hope our allies didn't leave. Hey, looks like they're coming back to help with this new rebellion. Look at that, legends. Surprised the rebellion spread, though, with our stability positive. Ah, nice. England's coming back, too. That rebellion, I wonder if there's a spy in our midst that caused that one. Sometimes you never know, that's part of the espionage. It could just be because of the king's death still, though. Oh, we'll never know. At least we still have friends nearby that can
The
handle
rebel
this one
scum
for us
are
relatively
pillaging
quickly.
us.
While this battle's going on, let's take a look at Zaragoza and what we would build here. We got 2 open spaces, we got crops, we could build a barracks. Oh, don't have money for barracks, but crops, yeah, we have a lot of food.
We've crushed
Oh,
an
very
enemy
nice.
army. We've gained favor with our nobility. Sire, I am
Crushed
happy to
another
report
rebellion.
that the rebel scum are gone. We've defended a settlement from hostile forces.
While I wouldn't recommend it, there have been some benefits to putting down these rebellions, especially using our allies. Nobility opinion increased, our kingdom stability is positive. Ooh, appease the clergy. We definitely need to do this right now. Our clergy's opinion is -2, and we need that up to help with rebellions and general happiness. Another way to do this would be to increase our crown authority, but it's a little pricey right now, and I don't think we need it quite yet. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit while we continue to build up. Going to focus on putting lots of troops in our armies, light infantry, light bowmen. At the same time, we need another marshal, so we're going to hire him. You want to have at least 2 marshals anytime you go to war. And speaking of knights, we want to upgrade our king, get a system of laws going. It's going to help stability, among other attributes. Unfortunately, we did have a little bit of rebellion pop up, but, you know, what's one more rebellion? Luckily, since our army's built up, we are in a pretty solid position to handle this.
Rebels have laid their filthy hands on our settlement.
Get your filthy hands off our settlements. It's a good thing we've been focusing on building up the army because we are now fully equipped to crush this rebellion.
What is your command? Kill all rebels!
Well, that's straightforward. Right, okay. While we're traveling over here to crush a rebellion, let's take a look at kingdom traditions.
Sire, I present to you the royal family.
These are basically like knight or king skills, but for your entire kingdom. So, if your king passes away, you don't lose the skill. I want to get laws, because that's how you make a country grow, right?
Sire, we've
It has improved
pleased our
stability,
nobility.
reduces corruption, and you get levies and people in every town. Once we get vassals, we can get 10% improved income. And in the town that the king is governing, we also get more books and even more stability in that province. So, yeah, hugely beneficial tradition.
Should we march? To battle and victory!
To battle.
We have improved our relations with a foreign kingdom. Our ranks were reinforced by another army.
Nice.
No
This
surrender,
rebellion's looking
no
done.
retreat.
Well, I'm glad to see relations improved a little bit with Castile. Let's keep on building things up. We're going to need food.
Our armies were victorious in battle. We've gained
Victory.
favor with our nobility. Sire, a rebel army has been defeated. We've stopped the enemy from plundering
So I
our
wasn't
settlement.
that worried about that rebellion, but I'm glad it went smoothly.
We have received a diplomatic
Oh, well,
message.
this is nice, because we did have to refuse help to Toulouse just now. That they wanted us to go to war with France, which we were not in a position
Political
to do.
view.
This is perfect, because they are right on our border, and we don't want any drama coming from mainland Europe while we try to attack the peninsula.
You have something to confess.
All right, let's let the money pile up for a little bit, and these manure pits are where I want to go next. We get some gold for the cattle farm, and
A
we get more
diplomatic
food based
message
on
has
our crop
arrived.
farms. Super helpful, especially when we need those additional troops, and not right now. Ah, cool. Relations with Castile are slightly better again.
A new province is now loyal to us.
Hey, Pamplona's finally loyal. No more rebellions there, thank God. Cool. And we've got enough money for the manure pits. Everybody needs a manure pit, right? Oh, nice. Let's get those additional troops in our inventory slot. It's going to make our army significantly more powerful. Oh, we have no more
Sire,
money.
A war has been declared upon us.
Oh, man. Finally happened. Castile is going to go to war with us. Our diplomats can only do so much. All right, let's pause this and just take a quick stock of what we've got. It's a good thing we just built up all these troops. I mean, we knew this was coming. If they weren't going to do it, we were. So I'm glad they're the ones initiating the aggression. That makes us look a little bit better in the international community. All right, let's see these messages. He fled, cool. He didn't get imprisoned, that's always good. We'll deal with that later. So, Castile is declaring war on us, and we're there. They didn't want to be friends with us. We tried, we did everything we could.
Let's plan our strategy.
Let's see if we can improve relations with Leon.
Political view.
Since they're pretty big, and we don't want Leon teaming up with Castile,
We can find a
will
solution.
hurt. So if we can avoid it,
I am on my way.
they're pretty negative towards us, but let's see if we can help that. Let's look at our knights and do some upgrades. Medicine, infantry tactics, or cavalry tactics. No, don't need laws. We need to refill squads, so let's do medicine for cheaper recovery.
Huh? What? Ah,
Let's
right, I got
check
it.
the martial.
march?
We got leadership and we got iron fist or laws. We don't really need laws. He's not even governing a town right now. Leadership improves army morale, which is very useful. But iron fist improves character level, reduces rebel morale, and gets us more money while we're making places we take over more stable. So, yeah, let's do iron fist.
I am skilled now.
All right. So the marshal that we have additional troops with is in Barcelona. Let's make sure this marshal is skilled.
My sword is yours, sire.
Bargain? Nah. Field tactics. Ooh. Cavalry tactics. Well, we don't have cavalry. Field tactics give us squad defense and terrain bonuses. Let's do field tactics. I like it.
Now I am mighty and smart.
My troops are
All
waiting.
right, let's look at our other martial, leadership or siegecraft. Let's do siegecraft. We're probably going to have a siege or something.
I am more skilled now.
My liege.
And actually, let's go back and fill this guy up, just because he's our flagship attacker. I think learning's going to give us faster experience for
Now
our squads.
I know the art of war.
Cool. This is all Castile right here. Let's get some supply wagons. Cool. Oh, all right. We just spent our money and we could use more. Just want to make sure we're using up all the resources before we actually start fighting.
What is your command?
Let's all meet at Zaragoza. It's going to be a party. War party. Unfortunately, I just checked with potential allies, and we're going to have to do this by ourselves.
What is your command?
And we need to blitz this because right now we do not want someone to jump in and help Castile. If we can get through this quick enough, we can win. All right, let's fast forward a little bit while we're trekking along. Oh, man.
Sire, our enemies have gained a new ally. A member of our court has been imprisoned.
I think this is a good place to stop for this episode.
I will
Leon has
crush
just
these
joined the war
bugs.
against us, unfortunately. Our diplomat has been imprisoned. That sucks. And we are in the midst of a blitz. This is almost worst case scenario, everyone. Would not be a good Let's Play if we ended up getting dominated in our second war. Guess you'll have to tune in next time to see what happens. Put some comments down below on how you think the upcoming war is going to go. Will we get through Castile before we get into trouble, or will we have to sue for peace? You'll have to wait till next time to find out. Until then, thanks for watching.